Hi, my name is Stephanie Sahano from Sacred Self Healing. Today, the daily painting that I'm going to do is me being tucked in by sleep for a nap. I had a very long nap this afternoon. I think that my busy schedule is catching up with me. So today, I'm going to paint myself taking the nap and sleep tucking me in. This is the bed. And this is me laying in the bed. Being overwhelmed by sleep, being overcome by sleep. I did my morning classes this morning and then I was out. I didn't even bother to get in the bed. I just draped a blanket over myself. And I think sometimes I overdo it. I have weeks where my schedule's so busy and I just don't know how to manage it because I'm trying to do school and I'm trying to um, do my medical appointments and my self-care activities and my paintings, which are part of my self-care activities. This is sleep, the character sleep. Anyway, so frequently I'm at a loss as to how to manage my schedule. And so I get overtired and then it catches up with me and I just end up having to take a day where I spend half a day sleeping. So that was today. I feel fortunate that I have a bed to sleep in. That hasn't always been the case for me. I have someplace safe to spend my time. That hasn't always been the case for me. So I'm really grateful that I had the resources I needed to be able to get some sleep. And the ability to sleep also hasn't always been the case for me. I've had periods of my life where insomnia was the order of the day. So I'm really glad that I can sleep. All right, I'm going to take this away and do the eraser dust thing. The more well-regulated my nervous system gets, the more easily sleep comes to me these days. And for that, I am really, really grateful. All right, so I'm going to start painting myself. Let's see, I need to paint sleep some interesting color. Also, be good if sleep had even eyes, I think. Maybe I'll put a little twinkle in the eye of sleep. Um, Maybe sleep's face will be like the color of the moon, since usually sleep occurs in darkness, though for me today, it did not occur in darkness. And put a little bit of grays in there. That's way too much gray. I'm gonna blot some of that out. Leave a little bit of it. And actually, I think I might make a little bit of blue with that. Yeah, I like the idea of sleep being blue, like a blue moon. And the truth is, I'm still feeling kind of too tired this evening. So, and I have a late class that went until 9 p.m., which usually is after my bedtime, but that's what it was today. So I'm just making the most of this opportunity to paint, even though I'm really tired. I'm going to make Sleep have this kind of paler blue here. Kind of mimics a crescent moon. And then I think I'm going to make a darker blue that I think I'll mix with purple to be this shadow part of Sleep. Yeah, that's pretty. Now, what color bed should I have? This is my fantasy world, so it can have any color. Maybe I'll do my hair while I think about that and while I think about the color of Sleep's hands. I can see that my hands are a little bit unsteady, shaky today, and that's probably fatigue. I'm not going to worry about it because I can still tell the story even with wobbly lines. Hopefully I'll get some good sleep tonight, and then tomorrow will be an easier day. One thing I could do for right now is put on the color of my shirt, which is always purple. Pretend I have purple pajamas too. Gosh, I would love to have purple pajamas for real. All right, and then how about if I make my blanket, since it has to do with sleep and we're having a sort of a blue themed thing for sleep, I'll make it have some blue on my blanket. Maybe I'll mix it with some of the colors from my usual clothes. And then maybe some of that darker color of bluish purple. The real blanket on my bed actually is a blanket I made of my doodle avatar, and it's got a big heart behind my doodle avatar that says, "I choose love." And that's from a poem that I wrote about choosing love. And at some point, I'm going to read that on one of these videos. Okay, so now we got to figure out colorful hands for Sleep. I think I'm going to use this same pretty purple blue for the sleep, for the hands of Sleep. I just like that color. I want to use it here. All right, and then I need a color for the bed. My real bed and pillows are actually a very light purple. So maybe I'll try to make a really light purple. Here's one of those blooms. This is actually pretty close to the color of my actual sheets. Really light purpley, lavendery kind of sheets. You may wonder if I see that bloom happening, and I do, from the blanket and one that's from my shirt into my face, and I do. And the truth is, I'm just so tired I can hardly think about correcting them right now. So I'm going to paint this first, and then I'll think about my energy and decide. I suppose if I'm prioritizing one, I would prioritize the one on my face. Maybe just let the one on the bed stay where it's at. I'm in energy conservation mode. So I think I might try to pick up some of that water there. Yeah, that looks all right. Put in a little more face color. That'll be good enough. And I'm not going to worry about the blanket one. All right, so there you have sleep tucking me in the middle of the day, but at the end of a very long week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.